Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC3. In this episode I am going to read the emails that Desmond received in the current day timeline. Because there really already quite a lot in there, and I want to not have to read them all at the end, so I will do some intermittent reading. But before doing that, let's put some convoys to work. I need some wood. I lost one convoy, so we need to create a new one. No. Oh, this is my stockpile. No, I need crafting, and we would like... Oh. Where can I... Select an available recipe to craft. Make sure you have the required resources and your artisan have the required levels by doing Homestead Missions. Alright. One moment. Clothing, food, medication. Nope. This is not where I need to be. Yes, I want to craft a convoy, and I need oak lumber and oak bark. I thought that I could purchase available resources from your local artisans. Yes. Yeah, but this is just what Connor has himself. Purchase available resources. I don't see any available resources. Alright, apparently I guess we need to wait a bit before they come available again. Oh, I can send those other two convoys along the way. Here we go. Or, no, I know what I did wrong, I think. Crafting. Nope. Go over here. Yeah, it's just not here. Charcoal. I think the wood was previously over here, and it is not there. Let's just sell some stuff. Here we go. I will just randomly sell stuff like so, and there we go. On your way. And we had another one. Here we go. Some more meat. Oh shit. Do that differently, I guess. Clear. Here we go. Here I can put... no, then it's also... It takes up one slot for each unit of goods. Anyways, fine by me. Here we go. And that is... That's... yes, you failed to save your convoy. Alright, this is already really long in the HUD. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm aware that I lost one convoy. I couldn't do anything about it. I was reading a newspaper and I was not aware it was under attack in the previous episode. Notification center. Encyclopedia of the Common Man. Hold the left trigger to analyze inhabitants and add information on them to the Encyclopedia of the Common Man. Alright, I have no idea what that is all about. maybe something over here. Sorry, I'm quickly, before entering to the modern day timeline to read the emails, quickly gonna check whether that encyclopedia is over here. I did saw some items we could interact with above. That was, I thought, just the another way of accessing the Animus Database. There was nothing about an encyclopedia of the common man. So, not sure what that is all about. Ah, this is also something new. Mementos, you have acquired Canietios memento. Right, very nice. Why is that defend the convoy message so long? It really is rubbing it into your face. Like, yeah, you fail to protect it. I know. Alright, this is the newspaper we read. These are some fights going on. Nope, already read that one. Very similar to the paintings in AC Unity about French Revolution. I cannot interact here. Can I interact with this one? Nope. Is this an encyclopedia? Nope. And this is the only thing I could interact with, but this is just, yeah, this is just the Animus Database. So maybe that notification over here refer to that Animus Database, but it really, yeah, it has a different name. Encyclopedia of the Common Man. You also have to hold left trigger to analyze inhabitants and add information on them to the Encyclopedia of the Common Man. Alright, is that maybe really like highlighting a person and that they then will be added to the encyclopedia? I have no idea. Alright, I assume everybody is sleeping now anyway, so... And also I think that people are automatically added to the Animus Database once you encounter them. So I have no idea what it all means with analyzing inhabitants. What inhabitants? Like random NPCs? Or is that the way to add people to the database or to the Encyclopedia of the Common Man? As far as I know, the Animus Database is already well filled with people and stuff. So I never highlighted anybody with left trigger. This is just goes automatically. So no idea what that's all about. Anyways, let's leave the Animus and read the emails. And then after that continue with the fun parts, doing the Homestead side missions. Over here, let's see if I now have like new dialogue options if you randomly return. Previously they were all exhausted, the dialogue, yeah, now they still are. Trying to talk with them and nothing happens.
I just want to be alone right now.
Yes, alright, whatever. We are looking for that singular laptop. Where was that? ID. Was it this one? Yes. Alright, here we go. It goes from top old to bottom, which is really quite a lot newer. So hopefully they're not too long, I guess, except for some of them. Alright, here we go. Rebecca Crane, patch notes, October 30th, 2012 to Desmond. Hey y'all, had a little bit of downtime while you were gone, so figured I'd do what I could to upgrade the operating system. It's actually been ready for a little while now, but with the Animus in safe modes, I wasn't about to try an installation. Things I did, actually it should be we, since I had a few people in the other cell chip in. Modifications to the targeting system, you should be able to move in and out of combat more easily. 2. Free running improvements, you're less likely to jump at the wrong time in the wrong direction. 3. Only one input for interacting with the world, no more choosing between parts of your ancestor's body. I have no idea what that means. Only one input, I assume button and control input, so instead of free climbing with high profile in the older games, I think you had to keep high profile and A simultaneously. In this game you can parkour with only high profile. So that makes sense, only one input for interacting with the world, but then no more choosing between parts of your ancestor's body. I have no idea what that means. 4. You can assassinate while moving now, definitely try it out ASAP. You can pick up weapons on the go as well. 5. We implemented the weather system, rain, snow, wind, it's all there. 6. Animals, enough said. 7. Faster fast travel. Just open your map and you can instantly travel to any unlocked fast travel station. 8. Revamp the map, it now provides lots of additional information and you've got more control over what it shows. There's a ton of other stuff, but your dad is yelling at me to get back to work, so I'd better wrap this up. I'll hit you up on the other side as you come across new features. Anyways, a nice little recap of what the game, all the new elements in it. From Sean Hastings, first of all, welcome back. It's good to see you fully recovered. Can't imagine what it was like for you trapped in there. If you ever want to chat about it, you just let me know. Anyways, you'll find the database essentially unchanged aside from a few cosmetic upgrades. As before, you'll receive a notification when I've added a new entry. I'll also let you know if any of the entries are updated, as is often the case when dealing with these conspiratorial ancestors of yours. Alright, William Mouse. I know it's easy to get distracted while inside the Animus, but I'm hoping everyone can stay focused here. We need to find that key as soon as possible. Also, do not go exploring the temple without first clearing it with me. And carry your headsets with you at all times. Can't afford to lose anyone because curiosity got the better of them. We're short-handed as is. Sean Hastings, we've got a visitor down here. It's Juno. She's been appearing every now and then. Sort of flit through the air, reminds us to guard you well, find the key, blah blah, and then poof, disappears. At first we thought it was just another holographic recording, but then your father called her some rather choice words and she glared at him, honest, swiveled those eyes in his directions and frowned. I would think it's direction. Creeped me out. I don't know if she's reaching out to us from the past, if some part of her is actually still conscious, or if maybe she's inside the apple like some evil genie. Whatever it is, gives me the creeps. And on that note, happy Halloween. Alright, Sean, though I suppose Hatem's amulet is technically a piece of Eden, it's not particularly exciting. It functions as a key and, well, that's about it. I know. We're all used to these things being incredibly powerful and thus rather dangerous. But this one is neither. Is it weird I'm disappointed? That said, it's still critical to our mission, so I suppose that counts for something. From Sean to the whole group, and these are also to more people. Only these first two are directly to Desmond. Alright, Sean Hastings. By the way, the subject is patch notes, database, the mission, balls, Hatem's amulets, smiley, smiley, smiley. Good Lord, Rebecca, with all the fixes and updates and improvements you supposedly put into this recent software revision, one would think you would have had the decency to include a British English dictionary in the spell checker. Some of us prefer to use proper language when corresponding. The database keeps trying to replace the letter S with Z, in certain words, and it's declared war on the letter U as well. Realize becomes realize, and color becomes color. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's all rather ethnocentric, if you ask me. Also quite against the principles of the Assassin Brotherhood, last I checked. And here I thought we were meant to be an all-inclusive bunch. Alright, Rebecca Crane, email fix. Just a quick heads up, replying to email chains will no longer return multiple instances of the word re. Should cut down on subject length considerably. Man, that's a good one. Sean Hastings, mail fix, re. Are you sure about that? See above. Pretty funny. Yes, that's pretty funny. Haha, very funny, Sean. Focus, please. William Mouse. Okay, Rebecca, so far so good. Hey there, Desmond. As you'll see, I do like these little emails, I must say. It's pretty funny. Hey there, Desmond. This is maybe a joke I could imagine doing myself as well. Anywho, hey there, Desmond. As you'll see from the date of this email, you've been in the Animus for a few days now. But don't worry, I've been staying on top of your vitals, not even a blip. So it looks like extending the sessions won't be a problem. Whatever happened between you and 16 seems to have increased your tolerance. The Animus keeps you in a resting state which takes care of fatigue, and your memories are vivid enough. We're actually seeing micro movements in your muscles, which means no atrophy issues either. Still, we'll be bringing you out for breaks just to stay on the safe side. Right, from Rebecca to Desmond directly. Sean is really getting on my nerves. You'd think with everything that's going on, the guy would stop being such a douche. Maybe he thinks it's funny, or maybe it's part of his snarky British charm, or maybe it's how he deals with distress. Whatever it is, it's getting old real fast. We've got enough to worry about, you know, end of the world and everything. You'd think he'd show a little restraint or maturity or something. Sorry, not like you need to hear me venting. You've got enough on your plate. Please don't say anything to him though. William to Desmond, in case you haven't noticed, we're knee deep in the shit here. I understand this might not be your idea of a good time. It isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Picking fights isn't going to get our work finished any faster, so I suggest you stick to the mission. The sooner we're through the door, the sooner we can get back to our lives, or in your case, the lack of one. Dad. God damn it, what an asshole. That guy. Sean to Desmond, Williams, your father, and this also his subject line is disappointed. Ugh, subject line, I forgot the subject lines here. So far so good. Email fix, yes, there we were. William's not the most diplomatic man, I'll give you that, but he cares about you very much. When you were under during the whole bit with 16, he never left your side, even slept in the same room when we put down for the night. Anyway, don't mean to be a busybody. Just didn't want you to stay sore with him. Not too sore anyway. The man means well, even if he's got an odd way of showing it. Yeah, sure, but writing mails like these, unless it's meant sarcastically, but that last sentence, the sooner we're through the door, the sooner we can get back to our lives, or in your case, the lack of one. And then calling the email, the subject, disappointed, from a father to a son, yeah, then you're really just a knucklehead. Anywho, Sean to Desmond, new database entries. Just a quick heads up that I've pushed in a new batch of entries focused on the Kanyen Keyaka in order to ensure accuracy. I actually turned to a friend on the outside. Don't worry, he thinks it's for a representation, so we're in no danger of being discovered. You'll find a new section under the database labeled, surprise surprise, Kanyen Keyaka. It has information on their political and social structures, as well as some notes about their material culture. Sean to Desmond and others, Rebecca and William, I think. Yes, William Hastings. No, William Mouse. Yes, sorry, I mixed that up, William Mouse. Connor's Piece of Eden. Interesting. The sphere used by Connor during his spirit journey is clearly first civilization in origin. It appears to function as some sort of temporal calculator. It's essentially a crystal ball, but one that actually works. This can't be coincidental, which begs the question, are there others out there? By the way, amazing that when I'm reading this, there is no background music. Compared to Unity, I was reading a lot of database entries with a lot of background noise going on, which made it far more cumbersome to get through it. But this goes pretty quickly. Yeah, this is all garbled stuff, and there are no real words to discern over here, except the last one, hello. Connected. It works. This is 2 miles from 0, 1, 0, blah blah blah. To Desmond, it works. I should hardly be surprised. Electrical impulses move from one pathway to another. You call them networks. Our word for them was more akin to road. It is yet difficult to project a thought from one medium to another, and yet it works. It works. It works. It works. Alright, I have no idea from whom this is. Alright, Sean to Desmond, Hatham's Blades. I've been doing some digging on Hatham's Blades. Still not 100% sure where they came from. My initial instinct was he started out as an assassin. I believe his father was one. In fact, but it appears he was a Templar from pretty early on. Maybe he took them from someone. It's happened before and they're quite handy. I'm surprised more Templars haven't put them to use. Pretty easy to build a pair if you know what you're doing. Indeed, we have, I think, Edward Kenway. That will be the protagonist in the next game, Black Flag. That is the father of Hatham Kenway, I think. And the grandfather of Connor. It's all one big family. Alright, another weird 01 sender. Improvements. I found a way to better control the impulses, to formulate a thought and transmit it, to add a sense of structure, a sense of order. You fear order, your kind. The gentle hand tends the flock. It is a kindness, not a cruelty. I wonder, will you ever understand? Your enemies do, in their own way, but they share your base heritage. Their concept is flawed. They are not worthy. You have all proved unworthy of our gifts. Alright, really great writing, by the way, but really creepy indeed. And really quite disturbing mails to receive. Alright, Sean to Desmond. Looks like Juno's really taking a shine to you. I suggest you don't engage her. There isn't time to go down that rabbit hole. It's sure to prove a badger's den. Besides, this whole experience is actually that final door, salvation, was it? But for us? Who knows? Here we sit, working towards something we know next to nothing about. But it's our only chance, so there's that, I suppose. Alright, I'm really quickly going to look up Badger's Den, whether that has some connotation. I guess it does. A set or set is a Badger's Den. It usually consists slang. Badger's Den, Urban Dictionary. Nope. That is totally the not safe for work meaning of a badger. Alright, yeah, I've no idea. Probably it's some kind of an interconnected, they meant like interconnected hole of the badgers, like a home underground. And that is probably, I think he means Pandora's box or something, like more than you bargained for if you go there. Anywho, Sean to Desmond, lol, somebody doesn't like me. He also got an email from 01 blah blah blah. Subject, leave him alone. You should not meddle in affairs that do not concern you. Yeah, it's really freaky, these emails. Sean to Desmond, William and Rebecca, all these Juno visits and emails too apparently have got me thinking. What happened to Tinia and Minerva? They're the ones who invited us to this little apocalypse party and now they've gone and buggered off. A little inconvenient, not to mention rude. I'll poke around later, see if there's not some sign of what happened to them. Alright, that were all the emails. I must say, I found it quite entertaining. Maybe even more fun than reading the database. But let's now quickly get back to Connor and start doing the Homestead missions. And the one we need is, I assume, this is a road or a river. Let's assume the road. So let's just take the road. Is it a road? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, I hear somebody. Man, this is.
Can you help me?
I really find it a really enjoyable game. There's so much to see what resources and recipes you can gain by completing this mission. Visit the DNA tracker and look for the Homestead missions. Yeah, I don't care what I can gain. I want to have them.
Can
all.
you help me?
Yes, if I knew where you were. Anyways, it is really such an enjoyable game with also the weather system. Indeed, day-night cycle. I assume. The naval part,
can you help me?
the setting, the characters, I really like this game. So far, I was not expecting to say it this early on, but I'm enjoying myself, I think, more than Unity. Unity was amazing, the city
Can you help me?
Here she is. City was amazing, but it was also such a frustrating game. This game is much less so. It really is easy, this game, to
right?
just
What do you
lose
think?
hours in.
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
There are so many different little missions like this. It's really the variation, the variety is it's quite nice in this game. Also, this old dude, he's a cool dude. Man, I really am bummed out that I don't have any holidays soon. Because I really could play this game like a week full time or 2 weeks.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Indeed, we have that rope darts. Alright, climb up to the tree stand and scan the area. Where is it? Tree stands. Alright, straight ahead. Let's equip the rope darts. Yes, we have it equipped. Hey, we have more items. Poison darts. Trip mine. God damn it. We have all kinds of cool stuff. Right, rope darts. The tree stand. Is it tree stand? No. Oh, it's quite far still. Is that a tree stand? Would be so nice if you can just recognize stuff from the environment itself instead of only relying on objective markers in the HUD. I do think it is quite often very well possible. Man, it's a nice environment. Right, is this a tree stand? Ah, a little... Check it out. Chipmunk. Oh shit. I still need to get further in that direction. Man, it feels also so much more responsive than Unity indeed. I just saw a video of Jesus. He's also a huge, I'm not saying I am, but he is a huge, there's somebody over there. He is a huge AC specialist, and he also, he ranked all the AC games on parkour. And what he said was, yeah, that indeed Unity is super laggy. I fully agree with that. Ah, that's a tree stand probably. Alright, hold Y while above a target to assassinate them. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, I have to hold it. It's not really working. Alright. Let's see if he can... How many do I still have? I still have 3. Alright, it's simply not working. Kill the poachers. Hold Y while above the target to assassinate them. Alright, maybe I need to go over here. Can I also get up? Shit, sorry. Alright, I'm totally messing this up. Where is the guy? Ah, there he is. There he is. Damn it. Probably... okay. This is the way. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so you cannot do it while standing on that thing over there somehow. Work better on a branch. Probably we have to kill some more. Yes. One to the right over there. Alright. I don't really see him or her. There is one. Probably out of reach. No, holy shit. Holy shit, this is pretty gruesome. Holy shit, and there's the last one. Man, this tree running, I remember when the game came out, I thought it was really gimmicky, but it actually works amazingly well. It's really effective. I think even, I'm not quite sure, but I think the reason why I quickly stopped playing this game is because I dislike the HUD so much, that the NPC highlighting. I literally cannot play a game that does it like that, and at the time there really wasn't that many ways to disable it. There was no software for it, and now it's quite easy with 3D Migoto. It's really quite easy. Alright, I'm just going to do a test whether I can get him from above a rock, like over here. See what happens. Nice. Alright, I do hear a wolf or some sort. Not quite sure what I'm hearing. I see a deer. Alright, what am I hearing here? It sounds pretty close by, but I don't see any predator. Alright, I have no idea what button to press. Like so. Kill a wolf. Very nice. Alright, did we complete the mission? Targets killed. What targets? I need to kill more wolves? Kill the poachers. Ah, there apparently still another poacher. I thought I only needed to kill 3. I did kill 3, right? Fine by me. No, he's on the other side. There are some dudes over there. that are probably, yes. So I have to kill those. Let's do that because I'm hitting 40-minute marker already. Right, where are you guys? They were walking around somewhere over here. Yes, there's a guy.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk just for free hunting. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory if not the game?
Don't know. Don't much care neither. Beat skulking around these woods. Something don't feel right.
He isn't a big...
Alright, that worked. Why can't I pull him up? Probably because I'm seen already. Right, he wants to Alright, the game is super... God damn it! The game is super buggy. Come on over here, dudes. Here, check it out. This game... Alright, now we're on level ground. Alright, find the last poacher. Alright, I will, we have to find another one. I will do that in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.